Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I am Samantha, and
Remember to speak up. Let me see if I can come closer to you because I want them to be able to hear what you're saying. Oh, almost get your face. All right, go ahead, Samantha. No, just compose yourself. Go ahead.
so just like name first, right?
Yeah, man, go
Or
ahead
is
and
that a point?
introduce yourself.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Samantha, and I am 26 years old, a mother of two, a boy and a girl, 6 and 3. I am currently living. I'm currently living in a place where on a lease land where I am supposed to leave by March, but normally I do my little chicken hustling. I go around sometimes I sell like at round robins for people and parties and stuff to earn a little extra. I am not working now. I did some chicken before Christmas, again trying to, uplift myself, give them out to people, but unfortunately, they have not been paying me. So where I'm living now, I have to leave by March coming, which I already get a other piece of land on lease and sale, and I am currently seeking help to build a 1 room and a bathroom for me and my kids. I already do the foundation. I have 300 blocks, 6 yards of sand so far, right?
All right, so if I was to ask you, how do you end up here in terms of your story, or, you know, how would you answer that?
Okay. Well, I was living back and forth like in rent house, and some years ago I've met someone, and then the person helped me to get a piece of land to lease and build up the house that I'm currently living in now on the lease land, and start me off with the chicken business.
Mm-hmm.
So it just reached to a point where the people see the beauty of the place and stuff, and they want back them place. So I had to leave by March, which is a 5 year contract, which is about to end March. So I get somewhere now, which I'm currently working on, but I don't have the financial help that way to get something up for me and the kids. So that is the reason why I'm asking for help.
How old are your kids?
6 and 3.
You have a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old.
Yes.
And you said you maintain them by raising and selling chicken.
Yes.
So your 5-year lease is coming to an end and they want back their place. So you got somewhere else to lease and sell. You bought 300 blocks, 6 yards of sand. Have you dug out your foundation?
The foundation don't dig as it just lined out.
It's just a lino.
Yes.
So you have been taking steps to try and secure a home.
Yes.
You just don't have the finances.
To go towards it as how I
Would
expect.
want to.
Yes.
Okay. So if I was to say, why should persons help you? What would you say?
Because honestly, I am not a lazy person, and I believe that when you have kids, you're supposed to push to ensure that they are comfortable, their needs have been taken care of. And my kids are honestly they are my motivator. So whenever I think about them, I just feel like I should do my best as a mother for them.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the reason why I'm seeking the help to do it. Whenever I build up the room and the bathroom, I'm going to try my best to also build back a full coop so that I can constantly have something turning.
So the chicken coop that's in your yard, no, that's yours.
And the materials are mine, everything.
Okay, and how many chickens do you normally raise at a time?
All right, first I start off with 300 because I have a good size coop. But then it wasn't working out because it seemed, for me, I think it could work with the 300, but when they get bigger, the space is not enough. So I go down like to 200, right? Or 210 or 20 because sometimes some of them die, so I buy a little extra. So unfortunately, because of people, like taking the chickens and they're not being honest and coming in with the money, and I don't constantly have money where I can constantly, like, if them taking, we can just call it a loss and put in, so that kind of drug down the business.
Okay, when you left school, did you go straight into raising chickens?
No, when I left school, I was doing a part-time job. I was doing a part-time job at a store back and forth, but it wasn't full-time, so it was just part-time back and forth.
Okay. So you used to work in a part-time job at a store and then you started raising the chicken.
Yes.
Okay. And you said in getting your new home, you will continue to raise chicken. Is that the case, or trying to find a new job?
Well, I'm still interested in doing my chickens, but I will also see if I can, get a job on the other end.
Okay. Do you have qualifications?
No, because I didn't even finish grade 11, so I don't have any subject. But I have what would you call it? Like, if I get certain kind of work, I can do it. But it's just that some of them require like to show a certificate or the qualification, which I cannot show because I didn't even get to finish grade 11.
Okay, so you didn't finish grade 11.
No.
And okay, why didn't you finish grade 11?
Because somebody was assisting me, and unfortunately it was for other reasons, and because I didn't allow it, then the person stopped.
Can you elaborate?
Meaning?
Your face is not. Can you elaborate? You said somebody was assisting you in school, and
basically,
because of
when my father died, somebody was helping me to go to school. But when I reached 16, which was in the time when the CXC money is supposed to be paid, the person wanted to, have because I didn't allow that, it didn't pay for my subject and stuff, and it didn't work out. So because of that, I ended up missing the chance of doing my subject.
Okay, so your father died, so you're from a single mother household yourself.
Yes.
So your father died. A gentleman is a gentleman, right?
Yeah.
So a gentleman was assisting you to go to school. So he used to give you this money, or your mother?
No, at the time he had some persons that he stayed with when he comes to Jamaica. And
He's overseas. He's a foreigner.
Yes, but he normally come here back and forth. So he had some person that he was staying with, so he had me living with them, which my mother agreed with it because he said he feels safer, like, sending the money to them and make sure that I'm going to school and stuff like that.
Okay. How old were you when this was taking place?
He started helping me from I was about 11 because my father died when I was 10.
So your dad died when you were 10?
Yes.
Did your mother always know this man?
Yeah, she know him.
She always knew him. He was a good friend of hers.
Yes, of the entire family.
Of the entire family, okay. So when your dad died when you were 10, he said that he preferred for you to live with his family. Was it his family that you were living?
Family friend.
Oh, he had you living with your family with a family friend. Is that a male or a female?
All of them is female.
All of them are female, okay. So you were living with these people and they were taking care of you, never ill treat you or anything?
No.
Okay, so they were taking care of you. So when you got to the age of 16 now, because you're very well spoken, you're very well spoken, and it's obvious that you have your head on your body. So when you reach the age of 16 now, he wanted to move from it being sending you to school to it being a relationship. That's correct?
Yes.
Okay, so he wanted benefits.
Or I'm not sure if it's a relationship or he just because he's helping me, he just want to like take this advantage because he must spending money. I don't
He
which
wanted to be your first.
yes,
Okay. So you disagreed with that.
yes.
Did he put it to you directly or
Yes he did.
he said it to you blunt directly?
Yes.
Okay. And you showed him that you were not interested. That was the time you were supposed to take CXC when he was supposed to pay for your subjects.
Yes, which was supposed to pay around October, November.
Yeah, that's the time you would pay for CXC. So when you said no, what did he do?
Well, he went back up and he made agreement with the lady and said he was going to send the money so she could pay for the CXC and stuff. But when she didn't see the money coming and the time was running out, she called him and whatever, and he was like, she's on her own. But the lady constantly asking me why, so I said I don't know because whenever did I put it to call her intention that because I've refused or said no, that was the reason.
Oh, okay. So then they sent you back to your mother's house.
Yes,
Okay. So they sent you back to your mother's house when you were 16.
yes.
Okay. And what happened from there?
I've been living with my mom like in a one room. My little sister, little brother back and forth, paying rent and stuff like that. But, unfortunately, like I said, the situation was a bit jiggy. But with the help of the person that I told you that I've met, which is currently now my kid's father, um, he helps me and build somewhere for us, which I'm living now. That is the lease land that I said I have to move by March. And that is how we moved from the situation that we was in. But my mother is not working. She have the other kids sending to school and stuff like that. So it was just me doing the chicken, trying to, maybe do party and stuff and whatever. And I try to, show my little partners and stuff so that I can, buy other household items and things like that. I try to help myself in the best way I can, certain way.
All right. How did you secure your first 100 chicken? Was that the person who was helping you?
That's currently my baby father who built the place. He's the one who built the cob and
Gave you your first 100 chicken.
Yes.
Oh, and then you took it from there and to sell them and buy back.
Yes. But it's not how I expect it because of the disloyal people, and once them get it and them already get it, it's problem for you to get the money. But because we don't have money for constantly
Put into the
and then
business.
it reached to a point where like if him give me another and then we give some different people are the same thing. So I must say, you're giving the people them and then and some other says like that make him get frustrated because him well no self not really that financial stable. But when I try to help somebody, but it's like instead I go up, it's going down. And that's because of the people not, trying to pay me and stuff so that I can buy back chicken and feed and stuff.
Okay. And you had your reservations about the interview and coming on camera. Why is that?
Because I live in an era where people is very judgmental and stuff. But I said behind that I'm just going to still, come and try because even my own I know how they stay and whatever and people will criticize and judge and whatever, but knowing that I need a help I just have to try to put aside and just try and ask for the help.
Okay. And I know you said that you needed. So what help do you need right now? Is it materials?
Well,
what is it?
Material, because as I said, I have 300 blocks. The foundation already lined it out. I have 15 bags of cement and I have 6 yards of sand, which is on the property now that I'm going to build on.
Okay, so what you need is you need stone, cement, steel.
Yes.
stuff like that.
Yes.
You need stone, cement, steel, and you'll eventually need more sand, right?
Yes.
So that is what you're appealing
Yeah,
for.
that's what I'm asking for.
So just so that we're clear, um, it's not a case where you're not able to assist yourself because you're young, healthy, and strong. You but based on the situation that you're in now with the lease and having to move by March, you just need a help with a jump start to get the to build the room so that you can move
to
out.
build a room and a bathroom so that I can at least move out, and then now
Build
I
back your
will
full
just try
code.
to build up my phone full code and then try to rotate it from there to do any extra additional. But I'm just, pleading for little help now to see if I can build a room and a bathroom at least to move by March.
Okay, you said that you weren't able to do anything for your kids for Christmas. Why was that?
Because the situation was, as I tell you, the financial part is not there. When I see the other kids going to grand market and they want to go, I get, very emotional, and I just have to hug them and say, Mommy will, there's going to be a time when Mommy can, take you guys to grand market, give you presents and stuff like that.
Oh, so because persons took the chicken from you and they didn't pay you, you're stuck in more ways than
Yeah,
one.
because
So you're not able to buy the.
I raised some before Christmas, which I wanted to give out and see if I could get some money to raise some to catch the Christmas crop. And also I know that I will make a little profit. So I was saying from that I could, buy food for the house and, probably save a little thing to carry my kids and go grand market because they have never gone to grand market.
They've never been, and one is 6 and the other is how old?
6 and 3.
6 and 3, and they have never been to a grand market, so they've never experienced that on a Christmas. They've never gotten a light up sword.
No.
Okay, so you wanted this to be the first one, so you raised the chicken and you tried to push them out before Christmas, and you gave these persons how long to pay you?
Alright, normally some of them, if they take like 15 to 20 pounds, is like 2 weeks. Cause me know say, I'm gonna be honest, me know say things kinda hard with everybody. And we give them like 2 weeks, but when 2 weeks come, I have to be the one reaching out to them and stuff like that. And everybody been saying they're not getting a pay yet and stuff like that. And because I'm not a person who love argument and to push, fight, or do certain things, just relax and hold it back.
So the persons that you give your chicken to, are these business persons or is it for their household?
Business and household.
So you have business like what? Cook shop?
Restaurant.
They're mostly restaurants.
Yeah, but some of them just say Jamaica people that say they just hard paying because they run business and they might tell us say business slow and all of that.
But they sell the chicken.
So
they sell the chicken, but they're telling you that business is slow so that you can't get your money.
Yes.
Okay. So the immediate assistance that you need now is for some material. Did you get a quotation and know how much these things are going to cost?
I did not get a quotation as yet. As yet. But there's a hardware in the community that I live. He's the one that I purchased from because like I said, the place that I'm building on now, I already made my septic because there was a hole on the property. And normally when I'm going up here, I would like bring the kids. But because they know say it's dangerous, we need to go ahead first and build the septic.
The pit.
Yeah, the pit. And we dig out the foundation and I have the other some material that I told you. So he's the one that I normally purchase from.
What's his name again?
Brian.
Brian, right. Brian, but that's how Brian Hardware.
Yes.
Okay, and he's giving you any good prices?
Well, normally when I buy materials from him, because when I buy when I'm doing the septic and stuff, he give me a little discount because he might say to me, say, you know, say you're one good little girl in the community and you always try to do something to uplift yourself and it's not easy for say you spend money to build up somewhere and then people just want back them place like that and me know say you're not work, so him try to give me discounts and help me out.
Okay, so he tries to, okay, all right. So that's basically the interview. Is there anything that you'd like to add to that in searching for the assistance? Like I explained to you before, social media can make you or it can break you. You said it's the first time going in front of a camera like that, and that's why you were so nervous and shy.
Yes.
But I know where you live. That's why you were so nervous and shy. And I've also explained to you before the live that also explained to you before the live that coming on a platform doesn't guarantee you any assistance, but it's a possibility that you can get that assistance, right? So moving forward, before we wrap up the live, what exactly would you like to say to the persons who are watching this and could possibly assist you? Because some people, they, it's the tears that make them give, or it's seeing you live in a destitute situation, falling through the floor, and or seeing your kids running around in dirty nappies. That's what appeals to some people, but that's not your situation currently. So what is it that you would want to say to reach to those persons, to give, to maybe give you that aid? I said I wasn't going to do any charity before the new year because I'm drained. I have $32,000 from a foundation to donate. Another lady sent me some money to sew into a child, and those are the only two things I said I was going to do because I need rest. But before we wrap up, what would you like to say um to in playing for the assistance from the public? Guys,
Alright.
please go ahead and share the live. No, you that she doesn't.
First and foremost, I would say, first, I just want to say, thanks to you, Sash, for giving me the opportunity to come. I would like to say thanks to everyone in advance, but I'm not here because I need the money to do anything otherwise from building the room and the bathroom specifically by now to March that I can move with my kids. As I said, I'm not a lazy person. If I get something to do, I will do it. And it's just because of the downfall now and the current situation why I'm not able to do it all by myself. So that's why I'm pleading with you guys on behalf of me and my kids for a little assistance, anything, I'll be grateful.
Okay. So okay, anything at all you would be grateful. So it's really just towards the material that you need the assistance. How about workmen?
All right. Well, I have a workman, but he haven't given me the final price as yet
He
for
hasn't
the
given
for
you
the
a
for the
price.
building, but it's somebody that knows that I'm in the situation and needed the help. That is close by, along with my other relatives that can do construction work, who is going to do it. So, what they said they was going to do once I get the material, they will give me a time something like where I could, if they charge X amount, I could give them X amount or give them what I have. But once I have the material, they will just go ahead and start helping me, and here and there I can, if I get a little thing, I can give it to them.
Um, the so you're saying that you have workmen that understand your situation, and if from they see the material, they would be willing to
Yeah,
start
these
off.
are the same man that build the house that I'm living in now that I have to leave. So they do understand the situation and they know that it's just me alone, so they are willing to assist.
Okay. All right. Comic careers and family. You heard what she had to say. Um, if anybody wishes to assist her, she has acknowledged her age. She has told you her story. No, she's not falling through the floor. No, her kids are not running up and down in dirty nappies. She has just fallen on hard times, which can happen to any and every one of us. Um, she just needs assistance for material. As she said, she has already purchased 300 blocks. She has already bought 6 yards of sand. She has already done her septic. So she has been making steps to move forward. She just doesn't have the finances because from raising her chicken, she give them to people, give them time to pay, and they have yet not yet done so. Somebody's asking how old you are. You said you're 26, right?
Yeah.
She's 26 years of age, all right? Um, so That's basically her situation. If you're moved to donate, then we welcome you. If you're not moved to donate and you can send a word of prayer or strength her way, then we um we welcome you. Please don't try and tear down anybody in the comment section. uh like I said, anybody can fall on any everybody can fall on hard time, because if night ever turned to day enough, we would have shame, right? um if me say if night turned to day enough, we would have shame with the things and what we have to do in order to survive, right? So put aside her age or any of that. Here she is, she's trying and she's making her appeal. If you find it in your heart to give, then thank you. If not, then we welcome encouraging words or words of prayer. Please remember that persons who come on the platform do read the comments. So be kind in that comment section. Knowing that this was her first year trying to take her kids to Grand Market, and she wasn't even able to do that due to the fact that persons would not pay her money. um that must be kind of hard as a mother to they see everybody else picking a dress up on a guy road. And even though that's not what it's about, but the fact is pitney a pitney. And you see other people picking a dress up, and I carry them light up sword, and you just have to hold your one them close and say maybe another time. That too must have been a low moment. So if anybody would like to assist her, please go ahead and do so. The Zelle and the Cash App is pinned in the comment section as per usual. Please leave a footnote that says for Samantha. All right. You can WhatsApp me if needs be, but leave a footnote that say for Samantha, all right? And for the people, and we love trust people things and not pay them, we must stop it. And una alone have mouth for fear, and other people throat hole and lock up while phone no one open up. You understand? People are trying to make them honest, brother. We not trust other people them things. You fry the people them chicken and sell it and make your money, and then go elsewhere go buy other chicken because you don't want to pay what you owe. That's why wickedness sometimes can don't know. Like really and truly must stop it. Stop trust out the people and things. Farming not easy. I don't know if me could have do it personally. One time I used to raise pig and remember me telling me we never do it back. You understand? Farming not easy if you go and go stir fold do the one change out. What I said in the name? Sawdust. We got change out sawdust and turn them the sitting in a full up water pan for make sure it's a chicken not get heat stroke and chicken feeding so dear, and the sacrifices where people have to make. Ungo phone if you can't trust it, fatten phone yourself while una must drop buff and other people drop ping. Una must stop it. Una must stop it. You understand? This is the effect that your selfish action leave behind. You understand me? Your selfish actions leave things, leave people with stories like these. You understand? All right. Just like how una need for eat, other people need for eat too, where I make that work them honest bread. You understand? All right, I'm gonna end the live now. Gonna leave you guys with what I always leave you with, which is live good, walk good, wherever the opportunity presents itself to do an act of kindness, you're leaving your recipient with. So I'm just gonna leave you guys